We are brewing up a nice cup of joe with Neil Madden. Neil is the president of ECS Coffee, and you've brought us a cornucopia of Java here today.
Lots of coffee. 98% of it's Canadian.
Nice.
Yeah, we've been doing this now 28 years, and we just keep adding more and more coffee brands to our portfolio. So.
There's been so much talk about tariffs and how it impacts prices for virtually everything. What is the impact on all this stuff in front of us?
So it's funny, if you're in Canada, you're going to see price increases on coffee if you haven't already at the store when you go to buy your cup or at the grocery store. And that has nothing to do with tariffs.
Really?
Most of the coffee, it's really the coffee market right now. Over the last year, the price of green coffee has doubled. So all the roasters worldwide are taking these increases, and it really has nothing to do with tariffs. So the prices are going up, which is good for our company because we show you how to make it at home.
Yeah.
That's what works.
For a fraction of the price.
Exactly.
Which brands and flavors are the hot sellers right now?
So really, it's anything Canadian is hot right now. There's a trend, especially coming to the summer months with the younger generation. They're more into cold brew. So companies, Breville's one. This is an exclusive line we have of their brass collection that you won't find anywhere else. But DeLonghi, Breville, Jura, all the big companies are now making a cold brew function in their machine. And Canadian coffee has really been taking off. So when it comes to flavors, everything and anything, but it's really just trying to find that local re-roasted coffee that people can try out.
Right. You brought some fun summer gear.
Yeah. So one of the things we've been doing in all the years we've been doing this is finding really unique products that you can get and you can't get anywhere else. And this is something we brought in called the Outen. So if you'll see that this guy here, it's actually battery powered. I'm going to try and see if I can get it working.
Okay. And this makes espresso.
Yeah, so I'm actually making it make espresso right now. It's rechargeable, and it will heat your water too.
Really?
So all you need to do is have water, and you can either use an espresso-compatible capsule, or you can actually have your own ground coffee, and you'll see it here. I'm going to take the cup off. It even comes with its own built-in cup. It's actually brewing espresso.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. So I can give you a coffee. This one will be cold. I didn't heat it up for you because you can actually do it cold.
I'm not going to complain.
Just for time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is great for the camper. I mean, I've seen this on a plane. Actually, I've taken it myself on a plane because coffee there is not that great. And yeah, anything you want in the way of gear to make coffee yourself at home, this is the place. Our store's the place to get it from.
That'll wake you up.
Yeah, definitely will.
So this, and how long does it take? Is this a full brew?
This is, well, you can adjust the size, but it usually takes about 3 or 4 minutes if you're going from cold water.
Right.
But if you use hot water, it goes much faster, right? And you can recharge it and just take it with you.
I know at one point you were accepting recyclable pods or coffee pods for recycling. Are you still doing that?
So we do have a program where it's a box people can buy that recycles them, and they're completely avoiding the landfill for the pod coffee. But we also have been working with a lot of roasters who are now making compostable capsules. So you'll notice companies like Muskoka is now in compostable. We're about to launch a new one called Yummy in the next few weeks that's going to be in a compostable capsule also. What
about when it comes to flavors? Are shoppers being more bold with their choices, or are they just going with what always works for them?
You're seeing more experimentation because coffee really has more nuances than wine, more flavor profiles than wine. So you have your sommeliers. Well, actually to be a sommelier of coffee is actually harder because there's more nuances. So people are finding the different blends and different single origins have different flavors, and especially when you add in the cold brew function, there's a lot more of that experimentation going on. So we're seeing through this gamut of coffee here, everything from small roasters in Burlington. We've got Firebat down here. We've got House of Funk from Vancouver. Birch Bark's Indigenous owned. They're all kind of finding their niche, and they all have their own blends of coffees and way of doing things. And these things, people are coming in, they're trying out, or they're buying on our website, they're trying a few different ones. And there seems a lot of experimentation and jumping around. But you always have your go-to, right? I mean, I do.
We got to go. All the links to ECS Coffee on our website, chch.com/morninglive. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.